Being part of today's world and society, it's hard not to notice that internet memes are literally taking over the world. They have been popular for quite a while and can be made about literally everything. In today's video, we'll talk about memes from the video games that have changed the internet culture forever. Have you been scared to go alone in the dark? Well then, you should probably take this little cute kitten with you. It will most definitely protect you. The "it's dangerous to go alone, take this" meme showing a cute little picture of a kitten has been viral for many years. Ever wondered what's the story behind it? The Legend of Zelda is a very popular game admired by many gamers. Those of you who have played the original version of the game should remember that at some point in the game, the players met an old man with no name. He gives Link a sword, which is supposed to help him on his mission to defeat Ganon and help Princess Zelda. When the old man gave the sword to the player, he said, "It's dangerous to go alone, take this." This famous quote has since become a meme. The original meme has an adorable picture of a kitten on it. However, there are many versions of this meme having pictures of other cute animals in it. Does the line, "The cake is a lie" ring a bell? This quote is a famous line from the game Portal. So in the game, the genetic life form and disk operating system, shortly, GLaDOS promises all the players that every player will be rewarded by cake after doing some dangerous lab tests. If you notice, in the beginning of the game, there is a hidden graffiti on the wall, which says that the cake is a lie, meaning that no actual reward awaits the players after the lab tests, just death. This message might have been written by the survivors as a warning. This meme is usually used in cases when something seems too good to be true. Ever want a heated debate? Which meme relates to this situation? "Finish him" is a very famous and simple line used in the game called Mortal Kombat. It's basically a celebratory line the announcer says when it's apparent which side is going to lose. After this line is announced, a very brutal and graphic ending of the lost opponent is displayed. When it comes to memes, this line has been frequently used in situations where two strangers intensely argue over something and it's clear which side is going to win. Do you like Mudkips? Pokemon is an anime loved by many of us. There are also many games based on Pokemon, including Pokemon Generation 3. Those of you who have played the game will probably agree that the water-type Pokemon called Mudkip is definitely one of a kind. This is a blue, adorable fish you just cannot resist falling in love with. Here goes our famous meme quote, "So I heard you like Mudkips." The words are misspelled and pronounced in a way Mudkips would do it. The misspelling is kind of cute, but a little bit of annoying for some. This quote made this adorable mudfish very famous. Mudkips were first introduced in Pokemon Generation 3, but it's interesting that the game was not how "heard you like Mudkip" started. Actually, this famous line got its origin from DeviantArt, where a group of Mudkip lovers founded their personal club and named it the Mudkip Club. When the club members would send the invites to random people to ask them to join, they would post "So I heard you like Mudkips" on the user's wall. Who has died of dysentery? On the Oregon Trail, no one dies of old age. Many of you have played the Oregon Trail as a kid back in elementary school. This 1971 game was very popular and widely loved among fans. It was just so excited to hop into the digital wagon and start an adventure across the country in 1848. Apart from being a lot of fun, this game was also very educational. The game was full of challenges and different missions, like you had to learn how to think strategically, how to hunt animals, and spend all the resources very carefully. The game was also full of danger, including the whole Digiton family dying from dysentery. That is where the famous line, "You have died of dysentery," originated from. It became a popular meme and is used to show when somebody fails painfully. Did Mario get lost? Again? Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. This famous quote is from the very famous Super Mario. It's needless to say that this game is something most of us grew up with. Nothing can beat the pleasure of watching Mario head to a very challenging adventure just to save his beloved Princess Peach. So if you remember, in Worlds 1 to 4, when you would beat Bowser, hoping to save the princess, there would appear a message from Toad saying, "Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle." As it turns out, it was just a clone of Bowser and Princess Peach still in danger. This famous line became a meme. It's used sarcastically when someone posts something in the wrong group chat or a page, but it has more of a mocking tone to it. Does Falcon Punch really solve everything? The 1999 game Super Smash Bros. Won many of our hearts when it was first released. One of the main characters in this game, Captain Falcon of F-Zero fame, has a special move called Falcon Punch. This powerful move was not displayed in the original version of the F-Zero games, but appeared in the F-Zero GP Legends anime series. The fact that Super Smash Bros. Is so popular, most of us are aware of how strong the Falcon Punch really is. It's easily become a popular meme amongst the internet users. The meme is mostly used when somebody finds himself in a very uncomfortable situation and has to find a fast way to get out of it. We also have the "when two Falcon Punches collide" meme. That's used when there's a possibility of a very disastrous result that could happen but did not, like two Captain Falcons colliding. What is a combo breaker? The 1994 game Killer Instinct is no stranger to the world of fighting games. This game was especially known for its special super chain attacks. Does the famous CCC combo breaker line ring a bell? Whenever the player would do any move that broke the special chain attack, CCC combo breaker would would appear on the screen and the game would pause. This definitely would make the interrupted person quite irritated, not because this line is mostly used as satirical commentary and memes. Will doing a barrel roll solve every problem? Star Fox 64 is a famous game which was released in 1997. Our favorite epic space battles would not be the same without Peppy Hare shouting orders all the time. A lot of players would get very irritated having to listen to Peppy the whole time, but let's be real, he was just trying to look out for us. One of Peppy's orders is to do a barrel roll. What does that mean? A barrel roll is a full 360-degree spin, and it's used as a protective technique when flying a ship. As soon as you approach laser firing turrets, Peppa starts repeatedly shouting to perform a barrel roll. Well, spinning 360 degrees is not the best idea and not the best way to avoid getting shot down, but it's also not the worst. This line became a popular meme because when you're in a sticky situation and have no idea what to do, just do a barrel roll like Peppy Hare told us to. Where did All Your Bases Are Belong to Us come from? Zero Wing is a famous 1992 arcade game. It's a typical Japanese game where the players are in the roles of heroes and are responsible for saving the whole universe from evil powers. The idea of this game is quite popular and widely used, so what is it that pops up in our heads when talking about Zero Wing? The whole game was horribly translated with tons of grammatical mistakes and combinations of words that just do not make sense. Yes, the European Mega Drive port did a horrible job with translation, and it's even very noticeable from the start of the game. There are many sentences in the game that were so broken they even became a meme. Sentences like, "for great justice," or even worse, "all your bases are belong to us." As crazy as it sounds, they become a phenomenon in modern pop culture. Is it not ironic? Something that purely got lost in translation became a meme that made generations laugh. On this note, we end our video and we hope you enjoyed it. These were just some examples of the memes that changed the internet culture forever from video games. And there are way more. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.